You just know you have so many celebrity connects. Like I was with Dave. We had a meeting at Dave's like condo or whatever, and we are just having lunch and shit, talking about some stuff, and then knock at the door. Fucking David Beckham walks in.
And Victoria.
And his wife, yeah.
So how do you start developing
right in, and like
we
we chilled with like Beckham and shit, and shot the shit, and met his kids and stuff.
That's
It's
so
pretty
dope.
crazy. Like,
They love your stuff, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you. They're like obsessed.
that's crazy.
They're like wearing Happy Dad in full send nonstop, these kids.
I'm assuming you don't just hit them up and be like, "Hey, come over," like like. how do you
No, but
develop these
listen,
relationships?
guys, it's not just about the celeb. It's about if I went to a table and it was a celebrity, a bunch of people, I just talked to the celebrity, I wouldn't be talking to you, right? You got to know everybody that's around. That's the one thing that people I see do. They like hyper focus on a celebrity and they just talk to the celebrity and they don't care about anybody else. It comes across as the worst,
Right.
Didn't you get Beckham hooked on? Was it Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A and Oakberry. Oakberry is an acai bowl thing, but David is obsessed with Chick-fil-A.
He loves Chick-fil-A.
He
Dave
talked
got him
about it
up.
with us. He's
Yeah,
obsessed with it. He'll queue in line like this.
Like, doesn't he just go there? No, he just goes there, no security, and just waits in
by the
line
way,
and shit.
The greatest thing about David is he doesn't travel around with tons of security or anything or drivers or he's just
He's a chill ass dude.
But
I saw him at Komodo once.
He's the coolest.
Do those guys all get comp when they go to your clubs? They got to pay out of pocket.
Clubs, they don't really go to nightclubs. They go, and listen, that's a big thing. Do celebs get comp? Do you charge this one and not that one? What's the deal?
Right.
Certain people dying to pay, right?
Right.
And the richest people in the world don't want to pay.
I mean, what about my guy? I know you're very close to my guy.
Who's your guy?
Brady. Tom Brady is my number one
Tom
guy.
Brady's not a nightclub guy.
That's your guy?
That is my number
That's
one
not your guy,
Grew
bro.
up. He's my fucking
How,
guy.
okay.
He's not. He doesn't know me.
How many unanswered DMs does Tom Brady have from
A lot.
least
I had
17.
to unsend a bunch of them because it got to the point where I was like, man, he hasn't seen it. If he does see it, I've sent 3,000 DMs.
How many do you think? Like, is it in the
No,
four
no, like
quadruples?
probably like honestly, like probably like 32.
So last Sunday we go to the tunnel, right? And I'm sure you guys saw the scene where I played football with him and Dave and DB on the beach in the Bahamas, and it broke the internet.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And we were so obsessed with Tom on that trip. He left a day early. We smelled the pillow. It was unbelievable. I was like, wow, I know what Tom smells like. And then when he gave me a hug right after off the field on last Sunday, Tom didn't smell the same. It was a little bit different smell to me. It was a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he's a goat. I mean,
He's the man.
He's the greatest guy ever.
Is he cheap? Is he a good tipper?
He's not a nightclub guy, so he's never been in my nightclub.
Well, even dinner. Does he give a good tip?
Yeah, all these guys. I mean, that's the one thing I look for more than anything is if they take care of the team or not.
Right.
Because that's a real good, if you appreciate where you came from and you make sure you take care of those people.
Yeah, it's different if they appreciate you, obviously, versus
Right.
everyone else.
That's a big thing. Of course, they're going to appreciate me, but how do they treat the people around them is the main thing.
Yeah.
Tom's interested in the Happy Dad shit too, right?
He won't stop hitting me up about it. He's obsessed with
shit.
the Happy Dad.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be nuts.
I don't think we need too many
That's a good guy to have
celebrity
on your team.
firepower besides like our group. But
But
if
he
there's
is
one
a
person
happy
we want to
dad,
get
man.
involved, it's Tom Brady.
Tom
right?
is
for
Tom
sure.
is the greatest to ever do it by far.
Because I think with this Happy Dad shit, we didn't chase after celebrities and shit. Everyone's like, let's get this person involved, and we're like, dude, we don't really need that. But that'd be one
I know
person
we
where
have
it's like,
meetings, right? And we're
Yeah.
like, hey, this person really wants allocation. This person wants that. And then he's like, yeah, it's not going to happen, Dave. I'm
How
like,
did you
"Okay."
guys all get involved with? How did you get involved with Happy Dad? Through
So I'm just here to help and
Dave's just
launch,
helping us.
just launching and whatever. But during COVID, these guys moved to Boca Raton out of all places.